my fellow crafters, welcome back to my channel. I just remembered to switch on my microphone just in time. Hello everybody, welcome to another Tuesday evening live with me, David. We're gonna have some fun tonight, I think, but I'm just gonna give people some time to come in because, well, it always takes some time for people to get the notification, etc. But welcome to everybody who's already here. Hello, Patricia. Hi, Holly. Good to see you. Another Patricia's here. Anya is here. Robin is here. Ellie is here. Laurie is here. Hello, everybody. Hi, Femke. Hi, Miriam. Hi, Joe. Good to see you all. Welcome. Welcome. I've got this fun thing that I'm going to be working on. I've been having fun this whole afternoon prepping because I wasn't going to do it all in the live because that would be taking forever. But it is fun. And let me... yeah, I saw that, Femke. I don't know. Maybe because I'm using streaming software it's working. I think the other people are going live from their phones. Could be an issue. I don't know. But yeah, my live seems to be working fine. So, I'm happy. Hi, Louise. Good to see you. Hello. Well, what I'm going to do today, let me sort of get started and explain to you guys. A while ago I made this journal, maybe you remember. Shall I switch cameras? You've seen my face enough. There we go, that's that. There we go, still small face. Here I've got this journal that I worked on a while ago that I was going to make for a friend of mine who is absolutely in love with our dogs. I hear myself in the bedroom, but that's Daniel checking if the live is going well. But it's a little bit distracting, Dan. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be working in this journal and going to start to make some stuff. I was waiting to work in it because I wanted to work with a new collection in it, and I obviously knew what was coming. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to be starting with these pages, sort of in the middle, but yeah, I've got an idea with that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I created these very vintage crackly photos. And I don't know about you, but I love this look. This is just yummy. I love this. So yeah. So what I did with this is I made all my photos sepia. And I did that on my phone in an app called Photoshop Express. I'm not sure whether that's a paid app because I have this Adobe Studio stuff for my live streaming videos, everything. I do all my editing, I do my designing, so that's part of that. So I'm not sure it's a free app, but it did that beautifully. So I turned all my photos into sepia, and then I did a lot more, which I will show you. So, but yeah, I've got loads. This one, something went wrong. I wanted to flatten it out in the die cutting machine. Don't do that because some of the crackle came off, but I do still like the vintage grungy effect it gave. So yeah, here is Marley, really crackly. Done with Colin. So yeah, all these pictures have the same look and feel. Love that. So this was a different paste. I will tell you about that in a second. But yeah. So I'm going to show you what I did. So I'll put this in a safe place for now. I've got some pictures left that I wanted to show you. So here's Colin, here's Colin and Marley, and I want to do this one. So I'm going to use these. We made that during a live a while back. So let me just, what's this? Oh, that's going to go, look at that, baby Colin. Oh. And this is Marley again, very crackly. So tip 1, don't put on too much of this crackle paint because this one has cracked a bit too much, but I'm still going to use it. So I'm going to show you what I did. So first things first, I've already done that with this one. I took vintage photo and just inked up the edges. So I'm going to do the same to these. I'm trying to remember where this picture was taken. Oh, in the kitchen. Okay. So I'm just inking up my edges. Hello everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, love that. So despite the fact that I have the sepia effect, I'm going to go with vintage photo and make them even more, you guessed it, vintage. Now these I've cut out with the die that cuts out these, and that, as a result, this fits in the middle here perfectly. So I've used the die from the Art Journal Specials 2209, the Journal Sleeves Fillers 2. I've used this die to cut out the photo, and I just used the middle part, and that fits in there beautifully. Fun, right? So that's going to go on there, that's going to go on there. Okay. Next, what you need is, I've got two different crackle glazes. One is the Deco Art, and the other one is the Distress Crackle Paint. One you apply with the brush, the other one you apply with a palette knife. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Crackle Paint because I think this, no, it's the wrong one. Where is it? I think the crackle on this one is less obvious, which is also fine, but it's very fine crackle. There you go. So for this I'm going to use my palette knife and the Distress Crackle Paint. So this is all going to be doggies in this journal. All doggies. Let me find a palette knife that would work. I'll use this one. So I'm going to just take some, and this is very liquidy. It's like a syrup. So that's different than the crackle paste. It's way thicker, the crackle paste. I'm just going to put that on and spread that out in a thin layer. Making sure everything's covered. And it'll curl up on me, which is fine, because it'll flatten out in a second. What I did with those bigger pictures is that I've backed it with another paper just to make it more thick. Didn't want to do that for this. So I'm just gonna curl that back. And this needs to dry. So with this one, you see I've got black on the back, but it all will work out just fine. See that? It's on there. So clean up my mess. Take a baby wipe. So how is everybody doing? I hope you're all well and having fun. Are healthy. So you're going there. I'm just gonna flatten you out a bit and put you to the side. Like so. You see, I just flatten it out a bit. And I will let this dry. Now this will dry in about 30 minutes, so I'll get back to those in a sec. Might even dry quicker because I can already see it drying. Yeah, let's say 30 minutes. So while that's drying, I'll show you what the next step was I did. Because I've got this one, which is already crackled, but you hardly see the crackle. I want that to be more significant. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to use a distress crayon and a brush. Let me look at your comments. I know, Louise, it's very cold at your side. Troubles in the house. Hey, Sandra, good to see you. Yeah, I saw that picture, Hans. It's really full. You need a new one to fill that one up. So I'm just scribbling on some of this distress, what's it called? Crayon in walnut stain. Take my brush, spritz some water next to it, so not on top. Dab this in the water and then dab this in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dab this onto my photo. Exactly, Hans, that's how it works, right? Walnut stain. So I'm just gonna push that into the crackle. And I can even do a bit like that onto my photo. And then wet my brush and work that in. You get even more significant. Look. I'm really pressing it in. And that makes that crackle stand out a bit more. You see that? I'm not sure the camera will pick that up, but it's there, trust me. Then I'm going to take a paper towel. Oh yeah, walnut stain and vintage photo. Look what I've got here, vintage photo. Because I wasn't sure at first. So just gonna take a paper towel and go over this to take off any excess. And that really makes this picture old, grungy and vintage. Love it. Okay. Moving on to my journal. As I said, I was going to work on this part. Now, I've got these two pieces and I want to do something with a stencil. So I'm going to use this one. I just want some texture paste on there. Not much, just a little. Like that. And a bit here. Because why not, right? We've got it, might as well use it. That one. Just clean this off. There we go. Baby wipe for this one. Hi Heather, good to see you. Yes, you can tint the paste. That's one of the benefits of the texture paste from Distress. You can give that a color of your choice. Ooh, don't grab my baby wipe. In this case I'm not going to. I'm going to use, let me see what I'm going to use. I haven't thought this through. I might do, don't use weathered gold, David. You've used that way too many times. Mud pie. I'm just going to use mud pie, because why not? I need paper. Oh, I've got my sheet here. So I'm just spreading some mud pie all over the texture paste. Just making sure it's all covered. There we go. Just wanted to create some pretty backgrounds. There we go. And I'm going to heat set that. Just going to melt it. I have a splatter stamp, Leslie. And I love this effect. Let me zoom in a bit. So you can see the bubbling. And that just adds to the grunge for me. So last piece. Ooh, burned it a bit there. I don't care. There we go. I know, Joe. I can't wait to get my hands on them. Zoom back before I forget. Oh. There we go. See that? Love it. Right. So, now fairly, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to choose what pictures I want to use in my sleeves here. So I know I want this one. So Colin is going to go right here. Marley is going to go in the front one because, well, he adores Marley. He loves both of them, but Marley is his queen. So Marley's going to go in front. Colin's going to go there. And then I'm going to use this one with baby Colin in the bottom one. And I just love these sleeves because look, so quickly you can just make pretty. I need to cover this up. Yeah. Can you imagine making a photo album using these? I just think that is fantastic. So we need some strips to cover that up. Are these the right ones? Let me check. No. Just need to get all my strippies out. So what I did here, I just took some plain paper that I've got, worked on it with some stencils, and then I cut it out just to give it some texture and fun. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. So now I'm going to use glue, so bear with me. Thank you, Joe. Yes, Miriam, I did the embossing powder over the wet paste, and then I used the heat tool to dry it, and then it really bubbles up on you. It's a really fun technique. This is clogged. Just used it this afternoon. Don't know why, but hey. Just going to use my needle to open it up. Which one was it now? Yeah. But I love these strips. Yeah, these photo sleeves are fantastic to use in your art journal. And if you have the special from last year, yeah, they really work well in there, but also in the other journal sizes, they work perfectly. And it's just such a fun way to make a photo album to give to someone, or if you want to make a small album from your grandchildren, have that in your purse. I think that is a great way to use this one. Of course, we've got the planners for weekly memory keeping or for bigger albums. Perfect for that. But yeah, I just think sometimes you want something smaller, and then this is a great alternative. I'm fuffing around now with different sizes. Here we go. This one will. No, it's too small. How's that? Oh, here it is. I'll use this one. So I'm just covering up that plastic strip with this paper strip, which is way more beautiful, I think. Absolutely, Hans. Now, that black is already annoying me, or that background, so let me just get some black. And I'm going to cut that out. There we go. That's an easy fix, right? Oops. Only need one plate. I just checked my photos has gone sort of flat again, so that's perfect. They're not dry yet. That would be quick, right? That would be too quick. Okay, just gonna put this one behind here. That's better. So we've got these three already done. Just put these to the side. Then I gotta think, because I've got this one, which is beautiful and that I've already, that we made during that live. And I'm going to use, made a mess out of the pictures now, but I'll be fine, I've got loads. Is it still here? No. Was it this one? I think so. I'm going to put Colin behind that. You see that? Lovely picture frame. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue. Hi Rachel, good to see you. So I'm just going to put some glue around the perimeters of this frame. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look at how I want to position that. give that glue some time to it here. This one is stuck. Bear with me. There we go. And then I'm just gonna cut this off. There we go. Ain't that cute? I think it's cute. So, when that is dry, I will now just put glue all over the back of this. And glue this down right there. Just like that. He is precious. Cute Colin, CC, exactly. Hi Els, good to see you. Yeah, but look how fun that is. These vintage photos all together with the crackle, they really look antique. And these sleeves are just fantastic. I love them. So, that's that. He's gonna go right there. I know that. And then this one will go, this won't fit, but that doesn't matter. And he's gonna go there on this side. And then I will do something else in here. So, then I need to look at some pictures. This is a landscape one. I'm going to put that one there. First, let me put some color on. Or not color, brown. Yeah, else I explained it and I show it. But for the people that came late, I've printed these off using Photoshop Express, which is an app on my phone. And I've turned all my photos sepia. And from that I used Distress Texture, not the paste, but I used the crackle paint in a thin layer over that. And that is how I created this look. Now I've got some drying here. They are drying, they're not done yet, but you can already see the crackling is starting. If the camera will pick that up, there we go, you see it's starting. So patience is the key here. And here are the little photos that are nearly flat again. So, but yeah, it takes time to dry. But I explain it all in the beginning of the video. This one is going to go here because that's quite prominent. I'm going to do it like that in the middle. So this is going to be an album full of doggies. So crackle paint, not crackle paste. So let me see. I've got one of my sentiments from the new journal phrases here. I'm going to put that there. There we go, like that. That is one that I wanted to... Why can't I find it? You know that you've got too much stuff in your... There it is. I think it's this one. Yeah, darling. And that's going to go on this photo. Because Marley is a darling, right? She is. So in a way I'm keeping it quite simple, just some texture paste, just some stenciling in the background. But it doesn't always have to be elaborate art journal pages, especially I think in this case when the photos are so, yeah, the main focal point of your page. I mean, if I would work in leaves, etc., I mean, that would be too busy. I think with the paste in the background and the waterfall here, that's enough. Now, I can actually put one picture here if I want to, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna leave this as this. This is done. This is gonna go there when it's done. Might as well glue this one down already. So let me just do the same stenciling. Thank you, Miriam. This is such a beautiful stencil. That's pretty there. So put that there. Because why not, right? I've got a bucket full of hinges here that I might incorporate. Where are my small ones? It's so much fun to have a bucket full of this yumminess ready to go. I think I'm going to do that. There. Perfect. Perfect. So just fold them in half. Did you get happy mail from ECD? That's good. That's fun. Yeah, this stencil is from my latest stencil set, journal stencils. When I'm done with the live, I have to do one design thingy quickly, because that needs to go to the factory, and then I will make a full list of everything I used. That's fun. Well, use it. That's why you bought it, right? So it's always good to play. It's just these little details make me happy. Happy camper here. So, that's there, that's there. He needs something. Don't grow up, it's a trap. That definitely applies to Colin. So this is soft finish card that I've stamped on. And I'm just taking some vintage photo, crunch that up, put that there, and then I want something at the top. Curious. No, I'm going to put that at the bottom, actually. This is one of the Tim Holtz ephemera packs. I don't know which one. I've got them, I might as well use them up, right? Because I never use them, and I should use them more. Yeah, I think we all have these things that we like, that we buy, and forget to use. Curious, because he definitely is curious. And don't grow up, it's a trap, it's going to go there. There we go. Just inking that up a bit. And put that here. Like that. Love the hinges as well. Yeah. Daniel with Colin. Might put him here. Because why not? Why not, right? And maybe I'll just put this one here. This is one I've got left over from a live I did the other day. Do it like that. Actually, it should be on a bigger page. I'm not doing that. I'm taking my stencil and let's change things around a bit. Scorched timber. Oh, this stencil as well. I'm loving these stencils. And I'm not just saying that because I designed them. I'm true. Ooh. Sorry about that. Who got seasick? Who got seasick? Thank you, Els. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. And it's so much fun to make your own journal. In this case, I used that special, the Journal Romance special kit, which is a great kit to build your own journal. I think we still have some left. So if you want to get your hands on it, jump to the occasion. I like that there. And this needs a bit more glue. Like there. Okay, good to know, Patricia, because as I said, I have this big subscription with Adobe, so I don't know whether it's normally for free or I don't know, but it's a great app for giving your photos a vintage look like this. That's that. I'm loving this. Yeah, look at that. And just by making, this is a page from a passport size. Just by folding that slightly different, I made that into a fold out thing. So you can put a lot of pictures in there. Now this thing is going to be very thick and bulky, I already can tell, but I don't mind. But I'm loving this. I'm not going to do more. This is, it doesn't need more, in my opinion. So, let me see how we are with my, still not dry, but I will dry it with a heat tool. Not recommended, but I don't have time to wait. So I will just give that a bit of a blast with the heat tool to speed things up. But you can see it's really cracking. It's funny now, this turning out to be a very fine crackle. I just used too much on this, like this. This is where the paint was really thick. You get a thick crackle, which I love as well. It is what it is, right? You get what you get. Actually, throwing a bit of heat on from the back. But I need these dry to finish them off. I think they are dry, just need to cool down. There we go. Cute. This really looks like an old picture for some reason. Right, back to the technique with the crayon. Just scribble that on. Spritz with water. Get my brush and push that into those cracks. Like that. Same on this one. And immediately you start to see those cracks. I need a bit more of the pigment. It's fun to work with crackle paint. Actually, I had more success with crackle paint than with crackle paste, if I'm honest. I mean, I made it work the other day, I was happy with that. So I'm just pushing this into the nooks and crannies. Then I'm going to take a piece of paper towel, which I've got here. Making sure it's a clean piece. Spritz with water. Just make it a bit moisture in there. And then I'm just going to take off the excess. And there we have the finished photo. I just think this is such a fun technique. Now in real life we do a lot to don't get wrinkles. And now I want to create wrinkles on my dogs. Oh well. So there we go. There's another one done. I've got a lot more pictures I need to do. But yeah, I can't do it all in the live. But let me finish up this part. That's my journal. I lost my journal there. So this one, oh, and I hope I did it well. I did it the right way. So that's going to go on there. Isn't that cute? So that's going to go, oh, throwing everything over again. Welcome to my world. Love that. So remember we made this frame by embossing with a die, and now I've put a picture in it. I just love the effect. And the same, I'm going to do the same with this one. Now, got to line it up correctly. That's the way. It's fun. It is fun. So I've got loads more photos there that I need to do, but these are all going to go in my journal, so I can already sort of have a look. This is actually fun in the sleeve right here. And then I'll back that with something. But then the other way around. That's the way. Yeah, that's nice. Do I have a smaller square? I do. That's going to go in here then. See that? These sleeves aren't, I just love them. So that will be decorated later. I think this looks fantastic. And just because you've got your pictures all in the same look and feel. This one's too big. I need a smaller one for that. Another thing that I wanted to do, you know this one? I'm going to put that on here with a picture behind it. How cool is that? Not this, a proper picture, but just for the idea. So let's say, I don't have a like that. That's going to go behind the doors of the shielded window. So that's something I'm going to do. I might do this here. No, that's too big, is it? Yes, that's too big. But yeah, I'll have to puzzle what I will use where. This will go in here, for instance. There. So I've got loads of stuff that I can do with this. But yeah, for today, I just need something here. But I don't have any small pictures left. So I need to print those. I need to make those. But yeah, that's going to be fun here as well. So, but for now, I think I'm done. And I love it. I love how this turned out. So this is what we did today, guys. And I love it. If you like it too, give this video a thumbs up, because that really helps to grow my channel and reach more people. And also leave a comment if you watch this after the live. Leave a comment and then I will respond. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them. So thank you for joining me today. I loved it. I'm in love with the result and I love to see you for the next one. Thank you and see you soon. Bye.